Thomas and friends, making tracks to great destinations.
Dear Christopher, here is your friend Thomas the Tank Engine. He wanted to come out of his station yard and see the world. These stories tell you how he did it. I hope you will like them, because you helped me to make them. Your loving Daddy.
The island of Sodor is surrounded by a beautiful blue sea. There are trees of green and sandy yellow beaches. There are rivers and streams and lots of trees where the birds sing. There are rivers and quarries and docks where the visitors to the island arrive. The island also has loads of railway lines. Who's that puffing down the track? It's Thomas! Hello, Thomas! Hello, everybody! And welcome to the island of Sodor. Henry is an old engine. Some engines think he's crazy for believing certain things, and they can laugh all they want, but Henry knows best. Henry Gets It Right, Part 2. Recently on the island of Sodor, Diesel and Diesel 10 had taken over some of the sheds, and Diesel was trying to assert his dominance against Henry and all the other steam engines. Can we go home? Diesel 10 asked. No, we can't go home now. We've just started step 2 of 3 of my plan, he yelled. It's going to be a few more days before we can go home. It had soon turned day to night. We have to blame something on Henry, Diesel said. Nobody will believe him. We can't do that, Diesel 10 exclaimed. Of course we can do that, Diesel said, and happily my plan of derailing engines is not going wrong. Henry couldn't go back to sleep, so he chose to stay up and listen to Diesel and Diesel 10 ramble on. Diesel was going to do something terrible, and Henry felt worried when he remembered on his old railway how diesel engines took over. Henry closed his eyes and went to sleep, but the following day Sir Topham Hatt woke him up. Henry, Henry, he called. Oh, hi, sir. I need you to take a load at tea time, said Sir Topham Hatt. This was Diesel's idea of fun. Henry was sitting at the docks when Diesel oiled around the corner. Diesel 10 followed close behind. There's our target, Diesel exclaimed. Sorry to ask, but, who? It's Henry, you idiot. We talked about this last night. They continued to ramble on. When Henry noticed them staring at him, he knew it was coming, and Henry was prepared. That's when Salty gave him a little bump. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Oh, gentle. Sorry, said Salty. Okay, when he comes to the point, ram into him, Diesel explained. Diesel 10 felt worried. That's just when Henry gave a big wheeze and steamed out of the docks. To the point. Now! Diesel exclaimed. Do it before it's too late! Diesel 10 didn't know what to do. Diesel honked his horn numerous times, and Diesel 10 did it! He won all the points and ran away. They ran away all the way to the Duke and Duchess's house. But luckily, no one was hurt. That's when Henry remembered that he had to tell the engines and Sir Topham Hatt what Diesel said, so he ran off to the big station. He also had to tell them what he had done. Henry had made his way to Knapford. He came to a screeching stop. Sir Topham Hatt was a little bit surprised. "Henry, sir, we need to talk about Diesel," he interrupted. "You know why there have been so many derailments?" "Why?" he asked sarcastically. "It's Diesel's doing," he called, "and he just derailed my train," and he puffed away. At the sheds, nobody will believe what Henry had said, but we know what truly happened, don't we? That night, Sir Topham Hatt wasn't happy with Diesel and Diesel 10. "Diesel, Henry told me everything you've done," said Sir Topham Hatt. I haven't done anything, sir. And whatever Henry had said, it's probably not true. I mean, he talks to trees," he chuckled. "But he doesn't lie. I'll give you two choices. Stay here and rust the scrap, or leave and be useful," said Sir Topham Hatt, and he walked away. Diesel wasn't there at Farquhar Quarry the next morning, and Diesel wasn't at the docks. Henry wasn't gonna tell anyone, but he knew that he was right.
They're 2, they're 4, they're 6, they're 8, shunting trucks and hauling freight, red and green and brown and blue. They're the really useful crew, all with different roles to play. Around Tidmouth sheds are far away, down the hills and round the bends, Thomas and his friends. Thomas, he's the cheeky one. James is favorite, lots of fun. Percy pulls the mail on time. Gordon thunders down the line. Emily really knows her stuff. Henry toots and huffs and puffs. Edward likes to help and share. And Toby, well, he's wise and square. They're 2, they're 4, they're 6, they're 8, shunting trucks and hauling freight, red and green and brown and blue. They're the really useful crew, all with different roles to play. Around Tidmouth sheds are far away, down the